Good morning.
Bang, we are on. I've just woken up. New schedule, we get straight into grinding. No fluff, no nothing. I'm just gonna get straight into some smooth tracking immediately from the second I wake up. Why? Because this is the Zasko channel where we grind for great things, which is Valorant. Valorant's great, so is becoming great. Check this out. I bought this off Marketplace. It's like 200 bucks. Standing desk. Very nice. Yeah, starting off our day with 40 minutes of tracking, 9 o'clock, let's eat some eggs. Once eggs are down, I'll have a shower, freshen up, and then we'll get stuck into our comp session, because we're just banging it out today. I'll show you guys maximum efficiency grinding.
We're doing it. We're bulking, okay? We're bulking. This is good. I don't know, we haven't been this high in a while. Eggs, but only 3 with like 2.5 slices of Gouda cheese. That's half the usual serving size. And what I'm gonna do is eat the other half in a couple hours time, because we're eating lighter in the first half of the day, because the first half of the day is all about performance, grinding, and dominating. And I don't wanna be food coma-ing myself, so just protein, fat, no carbs, nothing. We dominate in the first half of the day. Second half of the day is gonna be all about bulking, getting bigger, working on our endurance, working on all sorts of things, learning some Chinese, whatever I do, right? But lock in first half of the day.
Okay. 我到了，我吃过了. I have eaten. We are ready to play. We are on. What are we on for? Domination. Today we're focusing actually on Gamesense, okay? I'll explain as we go, but we're building flowcharts and a bit of a skeletal plan for how we're going to approach every single map so that we can start to evolve our game plan on each map instead of guessing what we're going to do every single time. As I shoot these targets, I realize I didn't even do the ramp warm-up, but to be fair, I feel like 1 hour of tracking or 40 minutes of tracking is probably enough to compensate, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it'd be a bit excessive. Although, it's not the ramp warm-up. Ramp warm-up's optimal, made by the GOAT mini god. He knows what he's doing, so maybe we're gonna perform worse today. Maybe we're gonna perform better. Yeah, I definitely don't feel as warmed up as usual. So instead of going, we're not going to go back into the ramp warm-up. We're just going to play a couple more death matches, I reckon. But wow, the difference between ramp warm-upping and not ramp warm-upping is actually huge. It's actually huge. I mean, I feel a bit better, but like still not even close. We'll play a comp game, call it our warm-up game, and we're not going to care too much because we're working on our flowcharts, okay? I haven't got a game plan for split yet, but I've got a pretty good idea of how to go about it, as we've sort of explored this idea in the past, but haven't committed to it. We're going to commit to it now. So we're on defense first, and the main thing that's going to be a common theme amongst all maps is fast rotate, because that's how we counter the play style of ranked, right? So most rounds we need to be fast rotating. Let's just keep it as simple as that for now. We're just going to fast rotate every single round. So if we're going to fast rotate to B, we're going to flood out this way and do a retake smoke. If we're going to go A, we'll drop a flood smoke and then go site.
Fire in the hole! Dropping a smoke.
They're out, they're out.
No peeking. That's a kill. I want one of these.
Spike planted.
One's around, one's around.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, no, game
Elbow. Fives B. I'm in.
Drop in a smoke.
Yeah, Tejo's mid.
Drop in a smoke.
Tejo just molly.
Two mid. Okay, I don't know what that was, guys. I'm sorry. Coming B. Drop top.
Where is that?
One enemy remaining.
One more side.
Pew pew.
80k, 4 mid. All mid, all mid.
B, come to me.
Nah, B's mid.
You had your fun.
That was not bad. Okay, just fast rotate is the go. I feel like I'm good on the like sight hold kind of situations where they're rushing me, right? So playing fast rotate meant I was always in that position. Got a couple 3Ks. Attack plan, basic idea, will probably be just take ramps control. Make ramps control my job.
Dropping smoke.
Ceiling sight. Disappoint.
One man.
How'd you? Not ready yet. Barrier deployed.
Easy.
One CT.
Refreshing.
Heaven.
Okay, swing vice, swing. Oh, 88 vice. Okay, that's GG. That's okay. Minor loss. We move on. We got no more shields left. These shields, man, if it wasn't for these shields, I'd be like, I send them one. Okay, so for defense on split, we're just going to fully lock in that we're playing fast rotate literally every round unless they start defaulting where we're going to anchor. But even still, we'll probably still just play fast rotate or a more like heavenly kind of position. If it's an A hit, we'll use a flood smoke, push out, play sight. If we've got sight players, we'll just do like default smokes and then just play ramps. If there's a smoke mid or we hear noise mid, we'll drop a mid smoke and route up B heaven. If we've already got a mid player and it seems like a B split or they're just simply going B, then we'll do a route this way, all right? Bada bing, bada boom. That's all I got out of the attack side because I didn't really put too much thought into the B side of the map, to be honest. I kind of don't know what to do yet. I just fight and that's it. But we'll come up with a good plan for that as well. On to our next game. That was such a rough game. We didn't win a single attack round. That was actually brutal, but is what it is. It was fun anyways. I feel like Lotus. I don't know. We really got to put some thought into that map because Gamesense is just not there. I don't exactly know what I'm doing, and util, pathing, routing, everything, not ideal. So that's on the to-do list.
So a while ago, Metadoc taught us that BDNIF increases learning speed, and it comes from high intensity exercise or exercise in general. And if we do a learning block and follow it up with exercise, we optimize our learning speed, okay? So we're gonna go for a run. Then we're gonna play another 2 games, then we're gonna go for another run. Play another 2 games, go for another run. I'll let you know how I go. Stats will be on screen. Stats on screen. That's how we did.
Back on the PC, let's play another 2 games. Let's go. Fracture, I'm actually keen for because Opus has taught me how to play the map. I gave him a call and I was like, Opus, you gotta help me, man. My Fracture sucks. And he's like, I got you. So I'll show you guys what I've learned, but I'll explain afterwards. I'm gonna lock in for this game.
We get a breach flash above as well. We'll just take the space.
Dropping a smoke.
What is that, man?
There's your name.
Fine. I'll flash out.
No peeking.
There's a trip there, man. Thanks.
Both there, man. We'll stand it, man.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Last was there, man.
Oh!
Sound.
Have one of these.
Come here,
You had your fun. My turn.
Spike down. Attack.
So what I'm doing is I'm playing here so I can smoke globally because that's just like where you play, but I learned how to play it, right? What I'm doing is I'm like jump spotting, drop, and I'm just making presence here without like using any utility because I want to get them to use utility first. What I'm doing is jump spotting, making noise. They're going to associate a threat level to it. Spam the door. They're going to associate a threat level to this. As they associate a threat level to this, they're more likely to use more util. They use utility, I get smoked off, and I'm positioned right here. What I then do is option A, either relocate and, you know, reposition like that round with the outlaw, right? I can smoke off here and here. Hopefully we have a drop player still, whatever it is, right? But I'm basically retaking the fight here, right? Why? Because they wasted their util here. But yeah, that's where I'm going to be playing from now on. Alright, we got Pearl. Pearl is easy. I got a game plan for that. Defense, fast rotate, we flood hard. Offense, we kill everyone. Let's go. Okay, never mind, we're not playing Pearl. Instead, we're playing Ascent. So Ascent is cruisy. For attack on A, I want to route right side if I don't have the bomb, push to dice, and then go for either the Hell power position or the Gen power position. If I do have bomb, we're going to go hard left, closed door, plant bomb. If we're going B site, yeah, obviously smokes, and then we're going to try and route straight for giraffe and then play the giraffe power position. And then on defense, we're going to play mid and we're going to muck around with like pizza, market, mid one. We're either going to push up and go for the fast rotate, or we're going to just play fast rotate from backside here. And then if they're coming mid, we're going to do the same concept. We'll like apply pressure from pizza, drop a smoke, walk across, leave presence here. Then as they're pushing up, they got to use util here. They also have to respect the presence I left. And then by the time they use all this util, I'm going to be just playing in the Primi God spot where I just headshot everyone. Okay, that's the game plan. Let's make it happen. What's up, team? Today, I'm going to be your dedicated mid player.
Sweet. Phoebe.
Cypher mid. One up mid. There's no reason for me to wide swing that. I was just getting a bit aggressive for no reason. Down mid. Pause.
Ren's holding. Nice.
Dropping smokes, let's go.
Reloading. Dropping smoke. Blocking sight.
All missiles away.
Going for the giraffe position, but I also had bomb and I also wasn't aware of any of the util coming in, so we got to work on that.
No peeking.
Alright, this game, outlier. I didn't even get to do any of the game plan because our Reyna's obviously AFK in and out of the game. He was tilting really hard, so I just feel like this game was a bit of a write-off, unlucky. Okay, while we are focusing on our Gamesense, I'm not going to leave it at that for the games today. We've done 4. We'll try and push for 6 maybe. And what I'm going to do is just eat some food, take a break, do a coaching session, and then we'll play another 2 games, see how we go. Yeah, that Ascent game sucked. I'm not going to lie, but is what it is. Okay, coaching session done. I'm going to make that one into a YouTube video because it was very good. Let's just keep playing Val. Let's get another 2 games in and then we'll start bulking. So, game plan is play B site on defense, fast rotate. Depending on how we go, I'll fight mid sometimes, but I think I'll predominantly just be holding window to start with and then fast rotating. C site will just flood hard.
Drop in a smoke.
See.
Fight a chamber, I'm with you, bro. Let's go.
Had your wished. That's him. Refreshing.
Yeah, I'm not.
One enemy remaining.
One more.
Last player standing. Spike down.
Right here.
No peeking. No peeking.
Smokes.
Hi. Bye.
Spike planted.
Okay, new variable. If we want to make it out the CT vice thing, we have to rotate even faster to C.
Drop in a smoke.
Scanning ahead.
I beat the vice thorns.
Head.
Dropping smokes.
Last player standing.
Alright. I've died to that a few times now. We're making a slight alteration to the flowchart skeletal, whatchamacallit. When I flood, I'm going to keep flooding fast, but I'm going to path out to the right and I'm going to stop taking this fight and instead hold my smoke because they will push it and I'll have an advantage in that fight, but the Reyna is beating me to C every time.
It's just late mid. I just have a lock there over around.
On C.
Alright. Ultimate's ready.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
That was better. That was better. Okay, that game I played great. Like individually, I played great. We just got team diffed extremely hard. Like extremely hard. All right, next game, Icebox, and the game plan, especially for defense, is just gonna once again I'm gonna be playing mid and I'm gonna hold down the fort. I'll probably just insta drop down and just take fights like every single round and just see how we go because they don't have a Viper orb. Yeah, I don't have to worry about getting Viper orbed off especially, so this is gonna be really good.
Fucking shield.
Yeah, we're backside.
Spike planted.
I'm popping
Like
it.
I never left.
Nest. Ah, nest.
Last player standing. One enemy
No
remaining.
charges. You had your fun. My turn.
Okay, my A fighting needs to be better because I'm getting to like the actual flood every time, but I'm just not able to win the fights. I'm considering going rafters. For the next few rounds, we'll just route rafters.
Dropping smokes. Enemy spotted A. I one of these.
It's you and me.
You had your fun. My turn.
One's maze.
You will not kill
I don't know if that was
ally.
better or not, but I felt like I had a bit more control over the fights.
Spike.
As hard as we lost the last game, we won the next game, so that's good. Works out well. I feel like I played really good throughout all my matches. There was some that were questionable, but it just got better as the day went on, so that's cool. We got some more games in, more game time, and in terms of our Icebox development, I would say that defense went really well, and I got to develop my A retake specifically a lot. And then it was kind of just pacing on attack side, to be honest. I was just making sure that I wasn't first in. I was going in with my team, trading them out and stuff, so good development there. Good development there. I don't know what time it is. Since it's 3:30 now, I'm just going to start bulking and doing all the things that I need to do. I'll probably do a bit of aim training and stuff, but that'll just be off camera. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's do it. Okay, good aim training session done. I got my eggs now and we're ready to smash the session. If we get a map that we already have a game plan on, now what we're going to do is we're going to start calculating. We're going to start getting the statistics, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to track the success rate of the game plan that we have established because, well, the game plans we've established aren't set in stone the best. It's just what we assume will work for us. So tweaks, optimizations, they need to be made, and they need to be made through evidence and not just guessing. I've got to get like a little spreadsheet going where I'm gonna be like, yeah, we won 30% of our rounds when we retake day. Like, how can we make it better? You know what I mean? That type of stuff. Okay, I'm relatively warmed up after that. I think we just get stuck into it and warm up as we play so we can also develop our game sense. First game, Haven. We got our floods looking way better than last time, but I think we need to work on our attack side a little bit more, come up with a game plan. For example, like A side, I feel like I go sometimes short, sometimes long. I think I just need to like commit to one or the other and really learn the routing of that.
Last player standing. Spike down.
My name, man. What the hell? I'm so cold but shaky from all the exercise I did yesterday.
Revealing area.
And flank, and
Last
flank.
player
Okay.
standing.
Wowzers. First game is atrocious. My aim feels really tense and stiff, and it's partly because it's just really cold today and I haven't got a solution to that yet, and also because I did heaps of exercise yesterday. I did like 50 push-ups and then I did all the pike, you know, shoulder push-ups and stuff like that, and those I'm feeling for some reason. Feeling it, but no excuses, we'll keep going. Okay, we got Pearl.
Refreshing.
One enemy remaining.
I'm on.
Last player standing.
One's close. Surely we break that.
What we've got to figure out is what to do when our duelists don't take the initiative, because then I end up slowing down, lurking around the place, just doing all these like weird, I don't know what I'm doing in these situations, and I think we need a plan for that. With that, 2 games done, I'll take a break, go for my run, refresh myself, maybe have a shower, and then hopefully I can just really warm up, because yeah, I don't know, I just have not been able to warm up, and I feel super clammy and like cold and stiff. It's really, I don't know, gotta work on that. Probably because I skipped my physical warm up, you know.
We go for a run. I didn't make it back home. I stopped halfway. Well, I still had half a kilometer to go. We didn't win the mental battle. But, I don't know, now I'm just thinking, I'm like, damn it, what's going on, man?
Okay. I haven't eaten yet, but I've had my shower and stuff, and yeah, I'm not going to play any more comp games today. I'm just going to focus on getting my head in the right spot, because I think that I'm at like a really low point with my mental. I'm just like, the plateau is definitely getting to me, and I feel like I'm just doing everything wrong, and then I'm a bit conflicted between changing things to find a better alternative and the idea of consistency and just sticking with it, because I feel like if I stick with it, I'm just sticking with the wrong things. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stuck, so I'm just going to take some time to think. All right, let's whip out the epic pen and smash out some brainstorming. I've already done a little bit on my notepad, and I've got a bit of an idea of what I want to go from here, but we need to just figure out what is actually going on, okay? Because there's a lot going on. First things first, prioritization. What are we prioritizing? I think the one thing I've been neglecting the most, and the one thing that is the most important of all things, is clarity. And the reason why I think clarity is the most important is because without it, I could do all the other things, but I might be doing them in the wrong direction at the wrong time without aligning everything in towards making my one goal come true. That's why I need clarity, and I don't have clarity right now, so I feel like I'm making decisions and doing things that just aren't helping at all. But number 2 from there, the second most important thing, is diet, meal prep, and then just being on top of like food organization. I'm gonna call that FOORG. All it takes is for me to be like super hungry and skip a few meals, and then I'm like not performing at my best, and then I have to like meal prep, but then if I forget food, it's like half my schedule just goes out of whack, and then I end up skipping more meals, and these are the second most important thing. And yeah, it's unfortunate, but they just are at the moment with my current goals, right? We're trying to bulk up, we're trying to eat enough calories, we're trying to work a lot, we're trying to get a lot done. We need the food, okay? Number 3, organization / planning, I'm going to call it, okay? Because once again, without clarity and without planning, organization, and without all the diet situation sorted, maybe I will start grinding Val, but then it just ends up going to shit because I focus on Val when I should have been focusing on something else. Or maybe I'm like now triple booked with a coaching session because I messed up my times and all sorts of stuff. I think that I just need to be more organized and better with planning so that I'm spending my time as efficiently as possible. From there, I'm going to say fundamentals. By fundamentals, I just mean the basics, right? Things like raw aim, basic mechanics, getting in my deathmatch prac, learning the maps, having my playbook down pat, all those sort of things, right? Just the fundamentals, the basics that create me as a player, all right? They need to be repped out every single day. And at the moment, I'll just swap my focus between the fundamentals and something else, and then sometimes I'll go a week without training the fundamentals at all. And I feel like that's also reflecting in our Valorant at the moment, because we're just, once again, we're making mistakes that we should not make. We're missing shots we should not miss. Why? Because our fundamentals are being neglected, and I think that's more important than anything else. From there, it's just actual game time, all right? From there, then, like after I've done my meditation, organized my meal prep, done all my planning, done my fundamentals, then we actually get the repetitions in where we practice and develop as a player. Lastly, this is most important, the last thing is optimizations. Things like focus training, things like training muscles and doing all that sort of stuff. That needs to come last, right? Because these realistically are like the supplements of what we're doing. There's no point focusing on eating supplements when you're not eating a good diet, right? And this is all the good diet. So I think that I need to figure out how to actually apply all of this. I think a simple step is, if clarity is number 1, the first thing in my day shouldn't be fundamentals. The first thing in my day should be meditation. And then from there, I think I need to do just a bunch of planning, make sure that I'm actually in a really good position, make sure that my diet and everything is really good. And then I start to just rep out the fundamentals, get everything nice and clean, get some game time in, and then wrap up my day with the extra optimizations, train my rotator cuffs, do my hand exercises, do my eye exercises, all that kind of stuff. If we can consistently do this, this might solve a lot of problems that I've been having, because I've just been all over the place. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I've been doing. I'm just like scattered, so scattered, and we need to fix this now. I finished a coaching session, which was really cool. It's all about stability and active aiming and all that sort of stuff. So I'll probably make that into another YouTube video. Now I'm gonna get stuck into my bulk. We're not doing any white rice. White rice is banned. I hate white rice, and I think I'm just like insulin sensitive now that I've only eaten low GI carbs for the last like 3 years. So no white rice, off limits. Sticking to our overnight oats, and I'm gonna smash them out. And yes, I'm gonna, what do I do afterwards? I don't even know. I'll figure that out, let you know. Before the coaching session, I did like half an hour where I just sat outside, no phone. I just had like a 30-minute timer, and I just like sat there just being really mindful, being really relaxed. I was listening to the sounds of nature, the crickets, the frogs, everything like that, and I was just looking at all the different trees, and I did that for half an hour, and it just changed my world instantly. Like, it just instantly changed my world. So clarity being number one priority, this is what I'm talking about. You know, I get some meditation in, and suddenly everything's better. I know exactly what to do, and I feel really happy. So I did a coaching session afterwards, and my words were more fluid. I feel like I can speak more fluid now. No more ums, ahs, everything all over the place, scattered. It's just, everything makes more sense in my brain. It's like a light switch just turns on, and I don't know. Anyways, I've got my overnight oats now. I'm pretty G'd up. I've got a tablespoon of raw cacao in it. So what does that mean? After I finish this, we can actually get pretty productive, because I'm going to be pinging off the raw cacao, right? Bouncing off the walls. I was about to smash out 10 death matches, because I got the energy, right? I feel good. I feel bouncy. I'm keen to smash it. What comes first? We've done our meditation. We've eaten our food outside in silence. Number 2 is food. I don't have eggs. I haven't got overnight oats prepared. And I think there's other things that I need to get sorted as well, like a meal for tonight. This is Zasko 4. This is Zasko 4, okay? We are evolving. The older me, I promise you, is playing Valorant, neglecting the first 3 things, and paying the consequences of it tomorrow when we don't have any food, and then we complain about our calorie deficit and how bad everything feels. New me, okay? Organization. Let's get on it. Bang! I've not only done all my food, but I've actually like booked in all the things I needed to book in. I got my glasses test going. Now I can actually play Valorant guilt-free. And I've got the energy to do so because I didn't eat any white rice. Crazy, crazy, insanity. As I play these death matches, I'm realizing there are so many things that if I was coaching someone doing this, like I'd be like, dude, hey, we gotta work on this. Like, this is the problem. So I think I've really been neglecting my fundamentals and just sitting there with my actual mechs and, you know, paying attention to them. And this is going to be really impactful moving forwards. It's literally the basics. It's the fundamentals. It's step 1. I don't know why I wasn't doing this. There we go. 6 DMs. I didn't win any of them because I'm not my old self, but we'll get back to our old self, all right? I promise. The last thing I'm going to do before I jump off my PC for the day is aim training. So I'll try shoot for another hour. See if I can get my stability back as well. We've been grinding for like 11 hours now and I'm tired and I feel pretty overworked. We got 2 more mechanical coaching sessions to smash out today, so we're gonna do so. The rest of my time is gonna go towards the optimization side of things. We smashed out our full thing. We smashed out our clarity, food, organization. We grinded our fundamentals and we got a little bit of game time in, and now it's justifiable to start training my shoulders because once again, they fatigued out. While I was aim training, just so shaky and sore. Like, these bad boys need some conditioning. All right, can't be this week. And yes, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's make tomorrow a good day. We're gonna start off with the clarity because that's number 1 priority. All right, meditation to begin. Good morning. It's the next day. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend like half an hour just clearing my mind, getting myself nice and prepared for the day, and then we'll get stuck into it. All right, bada bing, bada boom. It's 11:30, coming up to 11:30 now, and yeah, it's a lot later, like it's 3 hours later, and I guess I've just been in and out of calls, organizing things, and it's just been a bit all over the place. So my time hasn't been spent amazingly, but I'll get stuck into my comp games for the day. I've got time for about 2 before I get stuck into my coaching, and then I'll spend the rest of my day just working on what we need to work on. Let's go.
Refreshing. No bother.
Not enough.
Alright, we got Fracture, first map, first game, game 1 of 2. And defense, we're going to keep playing this position, helping the A main fight, and then also just leaving our presence, rotating that whole thing. And then on attack, I'm actually going to focus on being second out, like sitting in a smoke with my duelist, getting them to go out, and then going out as soon as they go out. I saw Note XXD when I was watching a dope VOD review of his game. I was watching that, and yeah, I just want to replicate that same style, just going out with the duelist.
Target down.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, baby.
Ult is ready.
Nice.
So far, I feel like I'm aiming good, but I'm not liking the drop position. I'm going to try and just play more arcade, maybe try fast rotate from there. But I don't actually like the drop position. Not drop, sorry, the rope, whatever that is, tower. Okay, nothing really worked on the defense for me. I went like 3 and 10, so for offense, once again, just try and be second in.
Locating targets.
Dropping smokes.
Dropping smokes.
It's kind of second in.
Enemy dropping smokes.
With your Renego.
Here. Dropping smokes.
I'm with your Renego.
Maybe refreshing. Cut your
Get tower.
back like I never left.
Remaining.
I feel like I like passed a mental barrier. My mechs feel amazing. And why? Because there's no shakes in my aim at all. Everything feels really just good. And obviously we put in a lot of work yesterday, so that rubs off on today a bit. And overall, I felt so confident in just my aim that I wasn't thinking about it. That's the main thing. I was thinking about the game. Maybe that contributes as well. Could be the newfound mental clarity from now mindfulness time that we've made the new priority. Also, I feel like I gave up on the tower position a bit too early. That's the whole point, is be uncomfortable, then figure out how to make that spot more comfortable. Can't really just give up on it. You know what I mean? I think that I could have found different ways to play it, like maybe waited for a timing to peek out the smoke instead of routing through CT, all that sort of stuff.
Who's that?
Hey, bro, I use zasko.
Holy fuck, I'm a huge fan. Can I be in your next vid?
Yeah, bro.
There's on tree. On me.
One enemy remaining.
Refreshing.
What the fuck? Where is he?
No peeking.
He's out, I mean.
Walked out.
Wait, 130, 130, 130,
Spike
130.
carriers
Last player standing.
Oh my god.
Spike down A.
Why are you? Okay.
Let's just stay fifth.
Okay, so we're looking at our 1 to 11 half. The entire team is like full tilted, no comm now, and like everyone's getting a bit slammed. It's a very high elo game, but so I mean, I don't know what to say. We've got 35 minutes until our coaching session. We'll get some aim training in, because why not? Today is going to be a smoothness day. Let's get our aim nice and smooth. My stability is way better than usual, and this is like all-time high type stability, but yeah, it's got me thinking like, this is me after 2 days of not absolutely thrashing my chest and shoulders. And I guess as much as I say that, you know, the full body workouts, I adapted to them, I haven't adapted to the bodyweight stuff, and I don't know if it's even worth it. Like, all the exercise I'm doing, I feel like it's just frying my progression big time, because now I can actually aim properly, I can get my confidence back. But when I'm always shaky, I lose my confidence, and then everything kind of just snowballs from there. I feel like I need to find another solution. Like, maybe on the days where I've got fatigued aim, I like play on an alt account and then we have a game day or something. I don't know. We got to figure that out, because the exercise is holding us back. Feels like I'm beating all my scores. This is good. This is good. I'm happy. Smashed out a coaching session, and I think I'm just about done for the week, in terms of this video at least. So yeah, I'm gonna say my goodbyes. We started off this week pretty strong. Obviously then it got to a point where things started to slip away, and I was like, nah, I need to just find myself again. What am I actually doing? I got my priorities intact, and that helped me have some really good days moving forwards. And that's something that hopefully will just carry forwards. That, you know, we need good priorities. We need to be clear in our direction, and then we need to make sure we have everything set up nicely so that we can improve and can progress and can develop in all areas of life. The next thing that I'm thinking about a lot at the moment is actually the exercise. When I don't exercise for 2 days in a row, not only am I not fatigued and I'm not sore, but I actually perform like really high level. Like my mechanics are just peak. Everything's peak, right? I find that my mechanics go out the window on the day of the exercise due to the fatigue, and then they also go out the window the next day because of the soreness. And I'm just shaky for those 2 days. I can't aim properly, and it creates a lack of confidence and a massive like inconsistency thing. You know what I mean? I feel like exercise is actually just hurting my progression so much, and yeah, I don't know what to do about that because that's the physical health pillar. Maybe I just stick to like sprints and stuff, and I try and stay away from like the upper body, but I don't know. We got to figure that out. Let me know your thoughts and what you guys think about that, because I don't know myself.